Advice from someone else's dad.
Hey, someone else's dad here with a question. When do you use who and when do you use whom? Typically we'll say things like, the people who we met there are really nice. What? What'd you say? I said the people who we met are really nice. No one really knows when to say who or whom, and in conversation no one really cares anyway, because let's face it, give it 100 years and the word whom will disappear. But if you want to get it right, here's my foolproof way of understanding how to do it. Look at a sentence, and the word who always has to attach to a verb. So if you count up the verbs in a sentence and there's an available verb for a who snatches. If there are no available verbs in the sentence, then who becomes whom. Here's the sentence. Who is going to the party? Well, that makes sense because if you look at the verbs in the sentence, there's only one. And that's the word is. Is only attached to the word who. There are no other nouns or pronouns. To whom should I speak about this noise? Well, the verb really is should speak. And then what attaches to that should speak? It is the word I. So whom looks around and there are no other verbs to attach to it, so whom has to stay whom. But let's face it, no one really says, to whom should I speak about this noise? Usually you'll say, whom should I speak to about this noise? Or more commonly, you'll probably just say, shut up. The people who we met came from Mars. So came is a verb that goes along with people. Now let's look at the clause. Inside the clause, who we met, there is a verb, met, and that goes along with we. So the word who is looking around to see if there are any other verbs it can go with, and it can't find any, so who has to become whom. So the correct sentence is, the people whom we met came from Mars. The people who came from Mars were green. So let's look at the basic sentence. People matches with were, with that verb. Now inside the clause, we have who came from Mars. Is there a verb there? Yes, came. Who looks around to see if it can snatch it? And bingo, it can. So who takes that came? The people who came from Mars were green. Here's my final exam for all of you. The question is, who may I say is calling? Is that correct? Or is that incorrect? Is it who may I say is calling, or is it whom may I say is calling? Well, you'll have to click an answer here to decide which one it is, and then I'll get back to you at our next video to let you know which one it is. Have a great day. Now you know who versus whom.
Advice from someone else's dad.